look at this. They're just running at him. They have no fear. Puck needs to rotate over and punish this at least once, I think. Yeah, he's coming over.
She's close. They're going to get the stun out from Eki. This should hopefully make enough room for the puck to close the gap. The coil does come out. Nice 3-hero silence, but the damage just isn't there. Yeah, they're just healing through it all. There's no black hole either. And now Supreme rotating in here on the sniper.
This is why I trust Bangin with Witch Doctor. This is why he's the Witch Doctor player. Even though he took Headhunter and not the Voodoo Festeration, he still has 2 points in Restoration. Recognizing that heal is just so good for the two of them. And then, in that fight right there, they just healed through all the AoE damage to the puck with the 2 points in Voodoo Restoration.
Ooh, they find a kill bottom on the Force. A little bit of a rotation from the Alchemist, and Brood being level 6 helps a lot.
I know it's an even game right now, technically, but I really feel like it's not supposed to be. I think AVULUS is in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I am worried that they're not going to be able to transition it enough, and then you're going to get sniped. But we'll see what happens here.
Getting sniped is always scary.
Yeah. Ooh, they're going to find Force again here. All of the bugs from the Smiling Knight will be easy enough to find the kill. Siege Shot with the Doom actually should kill the Alchemist here. It's going to be very close.
And you get the deny of the Ancients.
Oh my
what
goodness.
A play by Eki. Very nice. Very nice. Diffusal on Smiling Knight. You know, he learned from watching True Sight.
Well, another kill onto Zibe in the top lane.
They just keep running him down. He's like not a mobile hero whatsoever. You just have to give up on this lane. And unfortunately, neither of your supports can clear creep waves easily. It is a little bit of a weakness in this draft.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's brutal. They just... Your off lane's Enigma Tower just got taken free 10 minutes. That hurts a lot.
I really thought they would run at support when you first pick it like this. I know Zibe plays a lot of Enigma, but I just think it's a Bristleback is really tough with the quill sprays. He just does not care.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, mid
Coil
lane. I hear the egg. Coil as well.
They're gonna grab the sniper, then the hoodwink. Bangin dropping really low. What a combo.
Okay.
Coil
Very
plus egg.
sick stuff there from AVULUS.
That'll be the mid lane now too. Catapult lane just arriving.
This is what I was worried about. Not picking any heroes that can deal with the egg. Like, Sniper is really it. So if you can get on top of the Sniper, you have no one that can hit egg at all. And Coil is a fantastic tool for keeping them in range.
Yeah, while we have a moment, I recognize, like, you and I are both pointing things like, oh yeah, AVULUS can do this, and MOUZ can do this, and this is what they're weak to, this is what they're weak to, which every draft will have some extent of it, but this is also where, like, the drafts were just weird to us, because the more meta heroes cover more bases, you know, where it's like, oh yeah, I can clear creep waves if we're struggling, over our head, we can go this way, right? It's more cohesive right now. Both lineups have things going for them that need to happen, otherwise you have issues like, oh, Brood is brooding us right now. We don't have a good way to deal with that until Bristleback can just go stand there, because none of these heroes can deal with it. At the same time, like, if Sniper gets farmed enough, it's like, wait, we don't get the Sniper well enough, right? We're going to struggle against Sniper. I feel the drafts, that's the weird part. In a meta of another 10 minutes away from that, but...
I couldn't tell if that was a Sange and Yasha coming out on Ultimate, but I think he has a full Sange and Yasha coming.
You would be correct.
That's an amazing item here for him. You're definitely a little underfarmed this game on your supports, you know, Witch Doctor, which is kind of to be expected. But
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm curious what they can get done.
Don't worry, he's kept his gree this whole time.
Oh, that's true. I forget about this.
Radiant's
How much gold
bottom
does he have
tower is
accumulated?
under
Probably like
attack.
over 1,000 at this point, right?
Actually, it's only at 700, so
Oh,
his net
okay,
worth
low.
would still be pretty low. Don't worry, he's getting 20 GPM.
Bottom lane, it looks like Alk is dead. They're actually TPing in a bunch of heroes. They didn't even commit the Doom for this.
Yeah, they get a response kill onto the Hoodwink. It's probably fine for MOUZ, actually, since they're the ones still a bit on the back foot. The gold lead has swung back up to 5k for AVULUS. They do have the support Alchemist, though, so the gold lead is maybe a little bit misleading, even though support Alks don't farm as much as core Alks.
They're smoked up here. Not really finding the target I think that they want. The scan's like just off the mark of the Enigma. No, it does connect now, so they know he's there. The question is, who's going to get the jump?
He should be
Looks
fine.
like
He's
Enigma's
blinking
actually
out.
just out.
And he has a BKB, fully bought BKB, so this could catch MOUZ off guard. The only way you can cancel his abilities is with the Doom. And Doom is not a massive cast range. It can be awkward to get to the Enigma. And if nothing else, you're freeing up your team to now go in without fear of Doom after you baited it in. AVULUS really wants someone to push out of this lane. They are waiting to jump. But this is the strength of Sniper, clearing the way from behind the tier 3. That top tower is more than halfway dead, though, from spiders.
They'll get it eventually.
There's no refreshers for either side. It's very important for both teams to get this.
I'll take that.
Both teams are, well, I was going to say both teams, but it's mostly just MOUZ starting to move their way down here. Broodmother, again, just ratting the top side of the map, so they are going to send the Hoodwink back.
I mean, it is very good to do. Oh my goodness, the spider only get cleared out so quickly by Hoodwink. But it is good to do because if you can bait anyone back with those spiderlings, then that frees you up to go. They're actually just going to start chipping away at the base to try to bait MOUZ to come back. They dive the Hoodwink in that top lane, and they're saying, yeah, we're going to take your buildings if you don't come back. You're actually too slow. We're going to take some buildings anyways. But once you come back, you give up roast position, and now we get to go take it. And that's what you see happening. They're not going to TP out. It's such a good play from AVULUS.
This is super smart because they know, like, this puck can pretty much free dive the base unless she gets, like, somehow chain stunned into a Doom, which is incredibly unlikely. So, gets the kill into the Hoodwink, forces everyone back. Roshan, it's not the fastest Roshan in the world, but they should get it. And I think, like I said earlier, you kind of want, as AVULUS, you want MOUZ to run into you and try and take these fights. You have Egg, you have Black Hole up. Flying Knight gets the Aegis.
Which I also like that Phoenix Seneko was hiding behind the Roche pit as a backup plan. Like, oh, maybe they don't come and they just try to sneak Roche. It's like, well, I'll just try to dive steal it at that point. You know, maybe it doesn't work, but maybe it does. Maybe we get everything. Right, so it's kind of a cool setup to wait back there. But didn't have to depend on that. They got top. Looks like they're going back for it. I thought maybe they would just let the creeps push it on their own and go for other lanes, but I guess they're already set up top with all these webs, so it's a little easier for Brood to finish this up and then go set up bottom. This is also a Brood who went Shadowblade, wants to roleplay old Brood from like 8 years ago. But the the break is going to be very good this game versus that Bristleback. Does have a BKB. Have something to go around it, but once that's down, if you can break Bristle, he's dead.
How close is he to the Silver Edge? Did you say he has it, or is he almost does?
It just got delivered, so he just
Did,
finished.
okay.
It. There you go. It looks no different from Shadowblade Invis, but that's actually Silver Edge Invis. Wow.
Incredible stuff.
I miss old Invis Brood. This is probably gonna give me a lot of hate. I liked those days.
I mean, I guess if you think about it, it kind of makes sense to kind of greed out for the refresher, because it's not like Doom's ever going for the Phoenix when you have Puck, Enigma, and Brood cores, right? Like, he's going to be able to do whatever he wants, and they have very bad heroes at killing the egg.
It also feels like sort of a bait too, because Sniper could kill it, right? You could egg in a way that Sniper kills you, but then Sniper's hitting the egg for, I don't know, 3 seconds, and that's enough time for Brood to be killing your allies, or maybe getting to the Sniper, killing him.
Bottom lane, they find someone off the coil.
Find Puck on the Doom.
Oh, Puck does get out of the Doom. The Black Hole comes out from Zibe. That's going to be a trade, and Puck should survive this. At least barely. It's going to be close.
Yeah, he just can't approach other damage. I think he'll live just enough.
And the heals out from the Alchemist.
Berserk potion.
Hey,
How
buddy.
much is that?
Like, I don't know, a couple hundred health or something. It's not much.
40 HP regen for 15 seconds. That is more than I thought. That's like 600 health.
Okay, that is a lot more.
Not too bad. Okay, but he still needs. He's like, hey, come back, come back. I need another one. I'm not healed yet. Oh, Sandra. Okay, he's like, okay, don't worry. Seneco's got me.
All right, look at those kills. Doom is down. Take Tormentor, last outer tower, and this is the only thing that's preventing them from getting to the Ancients, or to getting Mega Creeps in the Ancients. So this one makes a lot of sense to me. I think you maybe wait for next Roche, but we'll see what they want to do.
Radiant are scanning.
Next Roche is probably the safe way to do it. Especially if you're thinking about diving behind the tier force again. I think this Enigma, second net worth. Remember the start of the game he had. But he's just been farming with Eidolons and his Midas. He's back at top. Classic Enigma.
All right, they must have scouted Roche. Yeah, they've got an Eidolon in there. Okay. Back we go.
There's refresher on this. Maybe just give to, I guess, Brood or Puck for a second set of spells. Puck's level 25, so it's got the BKB piercing coil. Maybe 2 of those could be pretty good.
Dude, the 2 Aghanim Scepters from the Alchemist this game are crazy strong.
Who did he give them to?
To Puck and an Enigma. That's why they're so rich.
Ah, I see, I see.
So he now has Lincoln's Refresher Enigma with the Aghanim Scepter and a Timeless Relic. So this damage is huge if he manages to get multi-hero black holes. It would end the game.
This might
get their opening to maybe find a kill here on the retreat. No,
there's still a black hole available.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're just baiting here, trying to get them to commit onto something with a black hole. Follow it up.
Looks like they'll reset off of that. They're gonna take the megas and reset. Wait for the Alchemist. All the buybacks will still be on cooldown. Bristles used earlier will be back, and Doom still has his, but that's just not a lot to work with. And actually, Doom just bought out something. What did he just buy? Ags? I think he just bought his Ags.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of need to. You need as much firepower as you can in these fights.
It's the only way to kill the black hole.
Yeah. Maybe they can find this amplified damage rune in the top.
Nice find. Oh, Zibe pops the BKB, but gets caught out, and now he's just going to try and TP home. He's not going to make it. Oh, that is a very costly find. And Smiling Knight going to try and maybe shove mid lane here a little bit. You're still up quite a bit, but that hurts a lot.
Yeah, AVULUS actually does not have any buybacks really. Besides the out, they need to be a little careful.
I mean, Duyu Supreme is really strong. He just stands his ground.
Why
Gets a
would
lot.
Active
Okay,
be
now
killed?
he's not strong enough to survive against Supreme on the back
Why there's
side.
no
You are
buyback
dead without
if
buyback.
he doesn't get out.
Puck's just gonna keep
He's
going
still
in.
going
I mean,
in?
he's got cheese. They can't actually do anything to this Puck. He's gonna be so
scary.
annoying.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He comes in, hits the blink stun. Is Bristleback really the hero you want, though? Do you kill this guy?
Reach him and kill your base. They're just dragging his attention away.
Yeah, he's just gonna run down Eki with a BKB. Okay. I was like, I feel like
Puck's
if
gonna try to
I'm
kill
the Puck here,
Sniper.
I'm running for Sniper the whole time, right? Which we're gonna see now. I think he just dies to perhaps
didn't have
just have
detection.
detection. He drops the coil. He's forced to BKB, but the coil still snaps, and that is a dead Sniper.
Could he have just
Yeah.
sat there?
He could have just sat there invis, I think, but
I guess they would have been hit by the Ags.
Ancient is under attack.
It
no, I
doesn't
don't think it
reveal
hits
though,
invis.
right?
I don't think it hits invis.
Well, Puck spells would have come back off, right? I guess
Yeah.
gotta.
All right, quick little black
Right.
hole there onto the Bristleback. The refresh comes out immediately, and Puck is really just the unkillable hero of this game. You may have thought, like, oh, it's going to be the Bristleback, surely, right? No. It's the Puck. The Aghanim Scepter enables him to do so much damage and be so survivable. Doom Ags baited by the Puck, and now Zibe with his second black hole is just waiting for his opportunity to go in. There's going to be the egg. As the throne's about to explode, the GG comes out, and that is it. AVULUS take the series 2-1.
Impressive comeback from game number 1. Managed